Hey guys, welcome to your collective love reading. I just felt inclined to do a reading again for you guys. Now this is going to be an open reading, so just take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? I'm feeling really anxious. I feel like your person is feeling very anxious, and it feels like there's like something that they have to do. Like an urgency, like if they needed to speak to you, maybe. Let's see what the cards say, but that's what I'm feeling right now initially. All right, Holy Spirit, ancestors and loved ones, those who are tuning in, what do they need to hear, what the Spirit wants to share with them and their counterpart and their person? What is it that is on their mind? What are they thinking? What do they need to know for my collective? Feels like hesitation, like it's really bothering me. It's like this, you know, when you're nervous when you're about to talk to someone, or like maybe when you're like first time talking to your crush or something, that like, not butterflies, but that, oh, like the knots in the stomach. That's what it feels like. It feels like knots, and I don't like how it feels. And no cards are coming out. So Spirit, no, you want, no, too many. There's something that they want to say, but they're scared and they're hesitating. And it's almost, oh, okay. I get even that they could even make themselves sick over it, like physically, because they're so anxious about it and they're so worried. Because you know how, you know, sickness starts within the mind first, and then it can lead to diseases and stuff. Because of the anxiety, because of the mind. The mind is so powerful. I don't think people really understand. And it's a very controversial topic because, you know, no one wants to hear you have cancer because it's your fault, because it's in your mind, right? I mean, I'm not God. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not here to say what is and or whatever, but been scientifically proven that a lot of it is mental, and when you focus on something so much, it can turn into a physical ailment or a disorder because of this anxiety or not forgiving someone or whatever. Okay. We'll just start with this. I feel like for some of you, they may be, I heard, getting over an ex. So there's still, this hesitancy comes from them being kind of stuck mentally in this place where they're either still entertaining them or them, each other, or mentally, whether they haven't gotten over the breakup or whatever it was that they went through. And Spirit is specifically stating it's not like a I miss them kind of energy. It's more like that fucking sucked and I really don't want to go through it again. So they hesitate because they don't want to repeat the old pattern of what they went through with this person. So that's where that stagnancy is coming from. But it feels like this is very significant. I mean, it's very similar to the last reading that I did. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same scenario and same person, same situation. But it's like, I see this party going around this person, this celebration, this happiness happening. Like life is happening around them. Like whether they make this move or not, life is still going. Life is still happening. So it's really up to them whether they want to dive deep into this fear that they have and just be all in and being like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump the cliff. Like I don't care if I'm gonna jump. If I'm scared, I'm gonna jump it scared. I don't care. But I know I said from the last reading that some of them may not. So This is the energy of them still being in this like stagnant energy, not moving, not doing anything. And all these are great, you know, you're still living your life. You're still doing what you do. That's not going to stop you. It's so funny because I'm doing another reading, but I feel like it's just saying the same shit all over again. So why am I doing this? Because it's fun. Let's go. So it's funny because I didn't do this intentionally, but I feel like the cards unfolded themselves. Like the first row is how they're feeling, and the second row is what's gonna happen if they don't step the fuck up. And we got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and you guys got this last time if you were watching my last reading, and you have the 10 of Wands. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands, I'm sorry. I suck at reading the Roman numbers. You know how long I've been doing tarot and I still don't memorize it. I feel like somebody's coming in quickly. And that's the same thing I said from the last reading. So, they're gonna, man, I just heard they are gonna wish, they're going to regret what they did not do with you. And they're about to see someone else do that for you and step in for you and be that pillar, I heard, for you. Because it's something that you guys, I feel like crying again. Like it's like the last reading, I swear to God. Because you guys have been through so much and you guys deserve it. And the universe sees it and knows it. And it's only a matter of time that if this person sleeps on you, like, listen, God don't play. Like, God sees it. God knows your heart and the things that you've been through. And all the times I keep hearing like you had to hold on, you had to hold on. You've been waiting, you've been patient, you've been doing the work on yourself, you've been progressing, and like, and it's like, it's a lot. I feel really anxious. It won't go away. It's like this, but I feel like it's them because it's like they know. It's like they may not physically know or like even be talking to you or be in contact with you, but it's like their spirit is like pushing them, like, you better go before they go. Once you lose them, that's it. When it's too late, it's too late. Man, and I've been feeling like this has been a vibe for a lot of people, man, like collectively, like even for myself, when it comes to like these love situations, you know, when people don't value you or see you and the potential that you hold, and then when they finally do, it's too late. And then they can't really be mad at anyone but themselves because they're the ones who took this, like, why did it take for you to lose me to realize who I am? That doesn't make anyone feel good. And to each its own, because every situation has its own special lesson that needs to be learned. You know, some of you, your lesson may be to let go of that hurt of how they made you feel and forgive them so that you guys can develop something. But for some of you, is to be able to walk away and be proud of yourself for walking away because you did what you had to do. Like, I gave you more than enough time to figure it out. Like, it does not take you this long to figure out what you want. And what you guys truly deserve is for someone to look at you and be like, that's her, that's him. Like, that's it. Like, I don't want nothing else. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out. What can I say it? There's nothing else out there for me to want anything else again. And that's how you just kind of know, guys. And like, and to not get too stuck on the, you know, he's, she's, whatever, you know who you are. I just feel like a lot of them are going to be regretting it. And they're going to see you with this new person and they're going to be like, I should have said something. But it's like they really genuinely don't know. Like, you guys are on like one end, like, hello, like, for you it's obvious, right? But for them it's like, does she really like me still? Like, I don't even have a chance. And you're over here like, bro, I've been with like what you think I was doing this whole time? Like, They're almost like being in their feminine energy while you guys are being in your masculine, and be like, dude, like, come get me. Like, what's wrong with you? Spirit, what's going to be the outcome for my collective? Are they going to make a move? Let's find out. Spirit, are they going to make a move for my collective? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was too fast. That was too many. I mean, let's see. Okay, all my cards are just falling on the floor today. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. I just heard fighting off demons. That's not answering the question. We need to know if they're happening now. Are they coming now? Will they pull through, I should say. One last card. I just want one more. I don't want a whole, like... I keep getting the same shit, and it's driving me crazy. It's showing that they will, but I feel like it's gonna take so long. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear it, but this is a person, this is like, what do they say, like a slow burn. This person is so damn slow. I think ultimately, no, I don't think, I know. Spirit ultimately wants you guys to decide, and you have the power and the choice to do that. You guys can choose to like wait on this person. And I don't mean wait like, honey, we don't wait. We're not, you know, we don't chase, we attract, first of all. So it's not about you like waiting around for them or anything like that. It's more like you continue to live your life, and if the opportunity presents itself in the future, it's up to you whether you want to go that route with them or not. Because who knows, maybe you guys just kind of like dive deep within yourselves, and maybe that's the time of them being so stagnant, maybe the time for you to kind of have, I heard glow up. So a lot of you are having glow ups right now, and you guys are going through this transition, I also heard. So it's like, it's kind of happening the way it's supposed to. But I keep hearing two different scenarios. It's like, either they're gonna come eventually, and it's like you're gonna find that new person that's coming in quickly. They're either gonna sweep you off your damn feet, and you're not even gonna look like, you're not even gonna think twice about this person. You're gonna, huh? Who? Charlie who? Taylor who? I forgot his name. Cause you're too busy with the new guy who's doing what he needs to be doing, because he's a divine masculine and he got his shit together. Okay, emotions and all. But I can't help but to feel like it's two things, two timelines, and it's really up to you what you guys decide and what you want to choose. Archie, I'm trying to record a video, sir. I don't know, can you guys see my puppy? Archie, you're making so much noise. You're making so much noise. He has a diaper on because I'm still potty training him. He pees a lot for a small dog. What was I saying? Oh, the two different timelines. It's really going to be ultimately up to you guys what you want to do. And there is no like, sorry, my bags are driving me nuts. There is no like wrong choice either. It's really up to you and where you guys decide how you could decide. Whoa, I cannot talk right now. See, this is how your masculine is feeling. Like they don't even know. That's why they don't even approach you, because they're like, what do I even say to her? What do I say to them, to him, whatever? Like, I don't even know what to say. Their mind is just jumbled up. They just really have so much healing to do, and you, for some reason, it's like you can't be there for them for it, because it's something that they have to do on their own. But you want to know why? Because you had to do it on your own. Right? When you were alone, all those lonely nights and being upset and crying and like going through it. Yeah, you had friends, yeah, you had family, but there's just a different, like, it hits different when you have to do things alone. And I believe it builds character, and it's something that needs to be done, whether they like it or not. And if they don't do it, this is just going to be them for the rest of their lives. They're just going to continue to live in this energy of just kind of like, I heard just being like in this limbo and them just being like okay with it. But that's not your problem. It's not your problem. It's not your place to try to correct them or pick me, pick me. I'm her. Why can't you see that? You know it. And the right people are going to know it and they're going to see it. You should never, and I keep saying this over and over in my readings, and I just feel like it's just a repetitive message. But I'm going to repeat it because if that's what Spirit is trying to say, like, that's the message, you know, and it's not going to go away. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this, whatever time, it's the perfect timing. It's when you're meant to hear it. But there's just something so divine about this timing for some reason. And I keep seeing the Loki TV show in my head. Like, there's so many versions of you, so many different outcomes and timelines, and the Spirit said you can want what you want, but I'm gonna push you where you need to be. It's for somebody, maybe a little bit for me. Oh man, it's funny, right? How we have divine, like, what do you call it? Will. We have our own will, our free will. But somehow it's like we don't at the same time. I mean, we can do whatever we want, right? But when is doing whatever we want get us where we need to be, or the proper place to be, or to grow, or to be happy? It makes me think of when I was a kid. You know, when you know, your parents give you rules. You can't have candy or ice cream for breakfast. Oh, don't eat that. You're gonna ruin your dinner. Don't watch too much TV or you're gonna be up all night and then you can't, you know, you're gonna feel like crap the next day at school. And we don't wanna listen because we fucking know everything, right? I'm a fucking kid. I know everything. That's like my son. He's 12 right now. And it's like, the way he talks to me sometimes, I'm just like, oh, bro, I forgot you know everything. He gets so mad. Oh, why always say that to me? I'm like, bro, because I'm literally telling you something and you're just like taking the opposite of what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'm telling you because I fucking know, because I'm 35 years old. I've been here longer than you. And he's just like, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot you know everything. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's so pissed. All right, what are we shuffling more for? Oh, let's ask about this new person because I'm low-key excited for you guys. And I'm nosy. Okay. To the tarot gods. What can you tell us about this new person that's coming in while the old is slacking? I wish I can shuffle really fast. Like the girls are like, I can't do it. I like short, stubby hands. I can barely hold these ones together. All right, let's get 4 cards on this new man or girl, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. Ooh, damn. Oh my God. That's very confusing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna figure it out together. Look at you. She's playing all my toys. I have this little plushie corner in my room. You know, cute little plushies I buy. Yes, I still buy plushies. I don't care. I love them. I snuggle. I have my Pikachu right there. And I have a Karopi. Oh, you don't really see him in the camera, but he's there. But then I get like the little mini ones and I put them here in the floor corner to make it look cute. And he's been playing with them all. Look, he disappeared because he heard me talking about him. But it's funny because he's such a small, you know, he's a baby, he's a puppy. So he's like, I have this, a Sully from Monsters, Inc. He has my Naruto right now. Hey. Dude. He's like bigger than you. But it's funny because like the Sully one is huge. He's like this big and you just see him like dragging him around. Like, I'm like, how the hell are you dragging him? He's bigger than your ass. Anyway, let's get 2 more. Are you pooped out? You sleepy yet? No, you're gonna get more toys. Okay. And he doesn't destroy them. He just likes carrying them around and like, rah. That's so cute. Hey, you can play with them. I'm just messing with you. All right, we got 3. I'll take the 3. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Oh my God. Okay. Why is this 10 of Swords here though? You know, we can clarify that and then keep it moving. Oh, you, okay. Oh, damn. All right, really quickly, I'm already in channel. This person, this new person, don't be surprised if they're coming out of something new. Do not second guess it and don't allow that to taint the way that you look at them. This has nothing to do with you. It's just the journey that they're in right now. So they are starting brand new, but they're also coming out of something very recent. So whether it be a breakup, a divorce, or something like that, I just see them like being a very like, they could be someone who is an entrepreneur or someone who is a very hard worker and has like their own, they make good money and stuff like that. They have their shit together, right? So they are a very hard worker, and they're the type of person that they have their stuff together so well that they have options. They have many, many, many options. But it is you, my dear, that they would like to be with, okay? Yeah, they're a very hard worker. Why is this 2 of Swords here? And ultimately, this can lead to a marriage, I heard, and the card showed me too. Excuse me. Let me do that again. I felt like that was off. Why are the 2 of Swords here, Spirit? Oh, you. Okay, I'm gonna take it. All right, not. But why? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just a confirmation. This person, and you guys had, if you guys had the last reading and you felt like it resonated with you, I feel like it's the same energy in the same situation. You did get this King of Pentacles as well. Also have the Lover's card and Temperance. So this is someone who's going to bring so much, I heard, stability into your life, and there's going to be no self-doubt. And I also said this in the last reading. I just feel like I'm just repeating myself. I hope it's not boring to you guys, but I don't care because I'm gonna say it anyway. Y'all gonna lead to marriage. This is just gonna be someone who just, there's no, I just keep hearing the same thing. Like they don't second guess you. There's no, and the thing is that their actions speak louder than words. Like they don't, even if they're not great at like communicating or like being emotionally available when it comes to like communication. And of course we all have our things. We're not all perfect. You can't have someone and just be like, the love of my life has to have all these checklists, and if they don't have it all, I don't, you know, how are you gonna overlook someone because they're, I don't know, short, and then be like, oh, he makes really good money and he's a great family man and a provider, but he's 5 foot, I can't do it. Like, how stupid do you look, right? Oh, this guy is such a great communicator. He listens to me when I talk to him. He's always there for me when I need him. But I don't like the car that he drives, so ick. So annoying. But y'all out there, and y'all be doing it. People out there are really overlooking like the stupid ass, like, there's a word for it. And I said it before, it's like, just because someone looks good on paper, but they can be shitty, or she can look like a model, but not know how to cook or clean. It's not cute, man. Everyone has their strong suits, but you guys need to realize what are the best ones. What are the ones worth fighting for? What are the ones that you can allow to slip and slide if you feel like, oh, I kind of wanted this in a person, but you know, but he does do this thing, or she does this thing though. Like, She may not be that great at this, but you know, me, I'm horrible at fucking budgeting. I'm gonna be honest. I'm working on it though right now, right? There's always things that you can work on and get better at and educate yourself in. What matters is putting in the effort, putting in the work to be better. So even if this person may lack something in something, you know, example, like I was saying about my budgeting, like, I mean, my bills are always paid. That they ain't never gonna be a thing. I will have my money paid for. My car will never get declined. It's not about that. It's just my finances could be a lot better. But that's something that I made aware of to myself, and that's something that I am working towards to make better. So don't try to overlook things on people. No, not, is that what I'm trying to say? No, don't hold that against people if there's certain things that they're working on, and it's almost like that's all you see instead of the good. Does that make sense? Like overlooking the good because of, I don't know, something that might have given you the ick or some bullshit, I don't know. We're gonna do a card for the new person and a card for the person who's fumbling. So let's do the new person's first, energy, spirit. If there's a card that you'd like to share with us with this new energy, this new masculine coming in, what would it be? Oh my God, I want to take a nap so bad. I just ate this soup. Oh my son, he has a cold right now. So I just made this huge pot of soup. Why? Because it's just the two of us. I don't know. I ended up giving some to my neighbor and her son because it's like I don't never know how to cook for just one or two people. I have to make this whole big thing. It's just, I don't know. It's more fun that way. I'd rather share with people. But yeah, I had some and now I just want to take a fat nap. So I'll be doing that after this reading. Like my little Archie here. He's taking a nap from my feet. Right, Archie? No, he's dreaming. He's doing the little pitter patter. This cute little ball. Dang, why is this card taking so long to come out? I feel like I'm missing some. Why do they look so skinny? Oh, you want it to come out. Chemistry. There's a chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So when you meet this person, it's just gonna be something undeniable. There's gonna be no hiding from it. There's no denying it. There's no like, I don't know, maybe. No. And they're gonna make it obvious, and I've said that already. You're gonna make it very clear and very obvious to you about how they feel. And not only are they gonna say it out loud, they're gonna show it. And you guys are both gonna feel it. Can I get one more for this new person, please? See, unexpected connection. Opposites attract. So don't be surprised if this is someone. I just heard a channeled message. This is for someone specific. For some of you, it's going to be like an unexpected, like the opposite attracting you, or you guys being attracted to each other. But for a big amount of you, it's going to seem so good to be true. That's why you don't believe in it. Or why you may question it, because it might be someone who's exactly your type, and maybe your type has never liked you before, even approached you, and you're just like, damn, like, you talking to me? Me? Are you sure? You want my number? Mine? Like, you playing, right? You joking? No, there's like a camera on here. You about to start laughing at me. That's how it's gonna feel for some of you guys. But have confidence in yourself. Like, don't show them that though. I want you guys to be so confident in yourselves that you don't tell them that. Like, if you guys start talking, or if you haven't met them yet and you meet them, don't just be like, oh my God, I would have never thought that you'd like. No, don't ever tell anyone that, okay? you keep that shit to yourself. You can tell it to your girlfriends or your homies and be like, oh my God, so I couldn't even believe he was talking to me. Like, why would he want me? We gotta go through that. But don't show that. Be poker face. Be like, oh hey. It makes me think of MJ Harris. If you guys don't know MJ Harris on YouTube, I've been listening to him for years. He's helped me get through so many like breakups and like self-confidence issues. He literally teaches women how to like approach men and how to flirt and how to pick up guys. And he basically just teaches like how you fake it till you make it, and just, you know, little tips and tricks on how to like to get guys to, you know, keep them interested, you know. But the whole point is just to be, you know, self-confident in yourself and knowing like, you know, you can do that. Don't belittle yourself. Don't believe that you couldn't have who you would really want. A lot of these men out here and people in general are either really insecure, or they may be thinking the same things you guys are thinking, and it's not until someone else approaches. But to this day, like, if no one says anything, it's not, you're gonna be single forever. You know what I started realizing? Like, I recently started doing this. Even though I've been listening to MJ Harris for like so long, it's because I'm so shy. I feel stupid. Like, I feel bad for men, because I think of like, now I know what men feel like when they have to like ask a girl out or ask for a number. And I'm like, bro, the rejection is real. And the whole time I'm just thinking like, oh my God, what if he says no? He don't think I'm ugly. Oh my God. I'll never forget the one time I did it. I was a lot younger. I was probably in like my late 20s. And I saw this guy and I was like, oh my God, he's so handsome. Like, I'm going to say something to him. And he shut me down. And it wasn't like, I would have felt better if he said he had a girlfriend. But it wasn't even that. He was just like, oh, my friend's over there. You want to talk to him? I'm like, damn. But it made me think about men and how they're always like the ones who are always willing to shoot their shot and just throw themselves out there and talk to a girl. I'm just like, now I know how they feel like and why they're so scared. Especially for women who, this is something that MJ always says all the time. He's like, of course y'all women are intimidating. You guys travel in packs on top of it. Like, you think you want to be rejected in front of her and her friends? Like, and it makes sense. And the thing that really made me wake up now, like that I'm older, you know, back then I think I was like 26, but now that I'm at the age that I'm at now, I had someone say a comment to me one day, and I was thinking like, and it was, the guy said, oh, of course you're married. I've never been married in my motherfucking life. I've been single for nearly 2 damn years. Is that what all men are thinking? Because if they are, I'm gonna be single forever. So you know what? I'm gonna have to start saying some shit, because if I don't, everyone gonna think I'm taking it. I'm not. I'm coming home to my dog every night, snuggling with my Pikachu, my dog, every night. People out here think I'm married. Yo, I'm laughing too, because yesterday I was hanging out. I haven't seen one of my close friends in a long time, and I used to hang out with her and her family for a long time. And her sister's husband asked me, he said, oh, he was talking about my last name. I'm not gonna say my last name, but wait, my YouTube channel has my last name. I'm fucking retarded. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you. So he's like, oh, so is Lopez like marriage last name or your parents' last name? I laughed too damn hard. And then I thought to myself, why did I laugh so hard? I'm like, no, man, I've never been married. He's like, really? Everyone just thinks I am, and I'm not. So what does that say about me? Like, what do I gotta do? You know what? I'm gonna print out applications. I'm gonna print out applications, and I'm gonna start handing them out. Be like, no hard feelings. Just, you know, no answer now. You take this home. You take your time. You fill this out. And if you want to reach out to me, here's my number, my Instagram, and my everything. Not YouTube. I don't want to have my YouTube, but everything else. Everyone thinks I'm married, and I'm not. That shit is funny. So now I'm pushing myself. Now when I go out, I'm like, oh, hey. If they smile back, hey, If they don't, it's okay. On to the next one. Because if you really think about it, the rejection is like, if anything, it does you a favor because it gets straight to the point and be like, they're not interested. It has nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. The same way that if I see a guy and he tries to holler at me and I'm like, like, you're just not my type. Like, just think of it that way. If it helps you feel better about getting over rejection, just know that you don't like everybody, right? Not everyone is your cup of tea. So why should you be everyone's cup of tea? Everyone likes what they like. I like what I like. Let's finish up. I said it was going to be a short reading. It never is. Ever. Oh, why am I holding these? No. We're going to pull out a card for the person who's taking the sweetest time. He is a slow poke Pokemon. Alright, I have these two that wanted. Okay, these two wanted to come out. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate, but we also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like this is their energy. It definitely is. And I feel the sorrow. I'm not gonna lie, when I was reading it, I kind of felt like crying, and like the look on this guy's face right here. It's something that they have to get through, guys, and it has nothing to do with you. And I keep repeating myself because I want you guys to understand it has nothing to do with the value of yourself and like, am I good enough? Yes, you are. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do about how they feel about themselves. For someone specific, they're feeling really, they feel so little. Like they don't amount, or they just can't get, and it's weird. It's like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's like a hurdle that they can't, and it's within themselves. It has nothing to do with you. And that's why they're hurting so much, because they know you. They know your value. It's not that they don't. That's why they're stagnant, because they know your value. And they're not going to toy with you, and they're not going to play with you. So they make themselves move back and like, and they may seem like an avoidant and like they don't want to. It's because they know. It's like, I can't come to them because I can't come correctly right now. I don't even know who the fuck I am right now. How can I be one with someone if I don't even know myself? If I'm not even one with myself? Feels heavy, guys. So be in this, I said this is their energy, but you guys also forgive them and forgive yourself. You should never feel bad for falling in love. I want to cry now. Take all those moments, all those memories that you have with them and cherish them. Even if it is you guys aren't. Man, a lot of you guys have your ancestors with you. I feel them like, if you guys are feeling like, sometimes you feel like something touching your hair, your head, that's them like comforting you. That's what I'm feeling. This is very divine, this connection. So I really feel like I can't tell you guys like how it's gonna end up. It's just these timelines. I just see what's provided to me are the timelines and what could happen. And it's really up to you and what your ancestors have for you and how they're like nudging and pushing you to where you need to go. Because ultimately the universe just wants what's best for you. And it's hard, right? Because sometimes we want, I thought it was him, like, but God knows you so much more. And what you deserve and what you need. Spirit, can we get one more for them, please? You want, I'm sorry, Archie, you fell on top of me. Oh my God, I swear to fucking God, you guys had this last time. Material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. So this is something that this is part of what they're dealing with. I can't help but feel like it's like that feeling of not feeling enough for you for some reason, and feeling like they can't provide the way that they want to, but not even knowing that you guys don't even give a fuck about that. That's the funny shit about it, is that you don't even give a shit about these things, but they do, because they feel like you do. Isn't that funny how that works? Like, bro, at the end of the day, like, my homegirl the other day, she's like, her and her husband, they were joking around with me, like, we need to find someone for you. And I'm like, and they're like, what would you like? What kind of man do you like? I'm like, well, a man who doesn't cheat. That'd be nice. Right? Like, that's all I care about. Just love me, bro. I just need you to love me. Don't cheat on me. Love me. Feed me. It's the small things that matter. But this person, it's like it's like, and I think it's because they just see how wonderful you are and how much you deserve, and they want to make sure they can provide that for you. So it's like they're literally going to forfeit, I heard. They're literally going to back away and you okay, Ezra? He's talking in his sleep. Okay, I think he's having a bad dream. They're forfeiting. They are taking, there's a word, it's gonna drive me crazy because I want to use that word. Like, they're risking. They're gonna risk losing you because of this bullshit that don't even fucking matter. And you know what? If they do lose you, that's gonna be their fucking lesson, unfortunately. I'm really rooting for the new person that's gonna come in, but at the same time, like, I really hope they learn this, because it feels so strongly like they're gonna fucking regret it, bro. Oh, they're gonna hate it, and they're gonna see you with this new person, the person that you deserve, and the person that didn't even take a fucking, like, that's fucking mine. Come here, you're my girl. Come here, you're my man. Ain't no, I don't fucking share, bitch. It's like oh, I love Six Black. I'd love to see him in concert, but there's a song he does, like, there's this album. I forgot which one it was. I just know what it looks like. I don't know the name of it. But there's, like, a lot of skits of him, like, his girl talking on it, and she's like, bitch, I don't like to share. Because it's true. I'm not sharing my man with nobody. And if I have a man, I ain't gonna let nobody be around me neither. My man is my friend. I will not have no boyfriends. I have a man, that's it. All right, Spirit, anything else? Damn, we're 43 minutes and that was pretty good. Archie poos. You breathing so hard. I really feel for them, but this is something that they're really gonna have to learn for themselves. There's no, like, I heard no turning back. I don't know who that's for, but there's, like, no turning back from this thing that they have to learn. And it's like, they're gonna learn the lesson. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time and whether it be too late for them or not. And then they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be crying and wishing, like, damn, I wish I never, like, you know, I wish I didn't wait. I wish I didn't think the things that were important weren't. It's all a lesson. We're all on different journeys, different ages. I'll never forget, there was a guy, I call him the White Buffalo. If you guys ever seen the movie, The Hot Tub Time Machine, they say the Great White Buffalo, and they whisper it because they were talking about, like, the woman who got away. So he's my Great White Buffalo because he was someone that I fumbled, but I was so young. My son wasn't even born yet. I had my son when I was 22. I met him when I was about 19. And I remember at that time, I had a really shitty boyfriend. Why? I was young, I was dumb, I was healing. I didn't believe that I deserved better. So I stuck with what I believed I deserved. So we tend to attract and magnetize the people that we resonate with, who mirror us. So he was a shitty boyfriend. I thought shitty of myself. Well, guess what? I was in a shitty situation. And I remember meeting this guy. And you know what's crazy? Well, I'm not gonna, my fucking autism and ADHD, I hear so many things I want to say, and it's like, I can't. I'm trying so hard to say it, like, little by little, and like a list, and I can't. I just want to say it all at once. Pause, bitch. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so it is a reoccurring lesson that I'm starting to notice in my life. So let's go back. So this is the first time it happened. I was in that relationship. I met this great white buffalo. To this day, I'm telling y'all, I'm still in love with it. Like, if he were to come around right now and be like, Denise, let's go get married, I'd do it. Because he was so good to me. And the one thing I remember about him so much was the way he looked at me. Since then, I've never had anyone look at me the way that he did. Like, I was a prize. And it scared me. Isn't that funny? Something that we would fucking die for someone to look at you that way. And now that it's not here, I'm like, God damn it, like, I let that motherfucker. Like, I know we'd be married with kids right now. Man, he was my great white buffalo. And now, like, I haven't spoken to him in 8 years. I don't even dare to, because now he's like dating someone that actually I know, and that we all went to school together. Anyway, like, I wouldn't dare to even like try to contact with him, because I'm not disrespectful like that. But to this day, I regret it. He treated me so good, and I'll never forget there was a time we were talking in his room, and he was like, "You're gonna go back to him?" And I was like, "Yeah, I love him." And he just looked at me like, "Girl, like, I love you. Like, I will never treat you like he does." And I still went with him. I still went with the shitty guy. But it was because of, you see how great he was? It had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with him. He was amazing. He was perfect. But it was my own inner demons that I had to do. I hope you guys are catching what the fuck I'm saying to you right now. Like, how this is coming together, intertwining this reading. It had nothing to do with him. He was fucking perfect. And I don't mean as a perfect human being. It was just the way that he treated me was everything that I wanted and deserved. But because I didn't love myself then, I didn't know what I deserved. He's starting to freak me out. Ezra, you okay? Why are you making that sound? You sound like a zombie. You need anything? Yeah. What do you need? Do you need anything? No. I'll be right there. I don't know if he's talking in his sleep. He does that a lot. It freaks me out sometimes, especially when it's fucking late at night. He's like standing over my bed. I'm like, motherfucker. But yeah, I hope you guys are you see how this is coming together, like, full. And I wasn't planning to do that. It's funny because I feel like I am seeing this for myself now. I never really thought about it that deep, and now I'm starting to have my own realizations of my own journey, my own love journey, my understanding of what I went through. He was great. He was everything that I ever wanted in a guy, but I wasn't ready for him. I wasn't ready. So when it comes to you guys and how you feel, realizing it has nothing to do with you. If they're not ready, they're not ready. They're dealing with their own demons. I was dealing with my own demons. I did not love myself, and it scared me the way he looked at me, because I felt so undeserving. It was a reminder of feeling so undeserving, but it wasn't even true. But it was for me to go through what I had to go through, and I went through it hard. Like, listen, with my son's father and like everything else, like the guys that I've dated after that, that shit, like, that's the stuff that I went through will really make you not want to like continue with love. But I don't regret any of it. I don't. Not any fucking tear I shed, whatever I went through, whatever abuse I went through, like, I don't regret any of it because it led me to where I'm at today and how I think about myself. And now when I look in the mirror, I'm like, you're it. Like, you got, like, and no one can tell me anything different because I know what I deserve. And you guys need to be in that same energy and knowing that you boss bitch or boss dude. You deserve the world and so much more. And you have to be that confident that there's nothing that someone can do or say to you to make you feel any different. And just having that reminder, knowing that at the end of the day, it never had anything to do with you. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I think that's so beautiful. I love you guys. This was a good reading. I'm glad I did it. Until the next one, bye.